You won't believe how wild today's race was. Thomas gave it his all but got overtaken, finishing in 14th place. The other team members' results were just as disheartening. Danny the chubby came in last. No doubt they were the slow kid this season. They even set a record for being the first team in years to score under 100 to talk about a rich kid's punchline. On the ride home, the atmosphere was subdued. Mom removed her sunglasses and apologized, admitting today's failures were all her fault. She confessed she wasn't professional, didn't scout the course, forgot slope strategies, but encouraged them to believe in their superhero strength. Believe the road ahead is still wide open, but once home, Mom crashed into a pit of despair. Those results practically shredded her dreams of leveling up. After listening to her husband's woes, the wife gently reminded Mom that tomorrow was their daughter's birthday. Don't forget the kid. After yesterday's stellar failure, the next day Mom took everyone to a mound of dirt, saying they could practice on this mountain instead. She had students run up and down like bunnies until they no longer saw the mound as a hassle, but got excited at the sight of it. After dozens of laps, Mom called break, but Thomas, Seagrove and Tilda Stroke kept running, shouting how many, 100 enough. Life at the bottom feels like climbing a mountain that they might never conquer. She asked Mom, "Do you even know what's under this mound of dirt?" "It's almond shells. You city folks only know how to munch on fancy almonds, but you have no idea where they come from." Faced with her fate, Thomas saw no hope and decided to quit. The core team's exit weighed heavily on Mom, even making her drive home. She remembered her daughter's birthday. Forgot the cake, so apologized with a note, but her daughter wasn't having it. Her daughter locked herself in, crying secretly, ignoring Mom's apologies. The wife criticized her neglect, the struggles of a middle-aged man. Balancing family and career is so tough. Mom had to drive around to escape her inner turmoil, only to stumble upon Thomas blocking people on the overpass. Cautiously approaching, she saw bruises on his face. Last night, when Thomas came home, his dad was furious over his daughter's pregnancy. He was pounding the walls like a wild animal, and when Thomas tried to stop him, he accidentally got hurt. But Mom wasn't sold on that. "This kid's too responsible. It's breaking my heart." Mom didn't know how to comfort him, so she shared her woes, saying she forgot the cake and was roaming at midnight. Their tragedies clearly weren't comparable. Seeing Thomas refuse to come down, Mom changed her approach. "If you're really planning to jump, chances are you won't die, but your legs might face major issues. You'll be unable to run and could become a burden for your family." Her words stirred Thomas' sense of responsibility, giving Mom the chance to yank him down from the railing. She saved the soul about to shatter, and in that moment, Mom realized that cross-country running was merely a ticket back to the bustling city. But for these young folks, it was their only hope for a life change. On the way home, Mom picked a rose as an apology gift for her daughter. Next, she devoted herself to studying cross-country, blending new techniques into students' daily training, filling the community with laughter. Sunshine illuminated everyone's path. Weeks later, McFarland prepared for a major race. Their opponents were the famous high school cross-country team from California. Seeing them warm up, the team felt curious and nervous. Right from the start, they showcased some serious skills, leaving McFarland in the dust during the first half. Even Thomas got stuck in 4th place, like being caught in a traffic jam. Other team members didn't lag, sticking close thanks to Mom's half-tiger strategy. Sure enough, in the final 500 with a coach steer, Thomas sped up like the wind, breaking through the finish line in an impressive 16 minutes and 30 seconds. Even chubby Danny, often last, didn't falter, sprinting alongside the opposing last-place runner. After careful checking, McFarland won narrowly by 1 point. Under the sunset, no wild celebrations. Just warm hugs all around, as they all knew the real challenges were still waiting ahead. Sure enough, in a few days, the chubby trio withdrew under pressure. Mom visited, but Chubby's dad was blunt. "Your cross-country race is like a fancy fridge, great but unnecessary. Every hour he trains with you. Naturally, I don't expect you city folks to understand." Everyone thought those words would make Mom step back, but early Saturday, that Stockman girl hopped on the farm truck with them. Off they went, harvesting cabbage. From dawn till noon, enduring this since 10, unbelievable. Mom was exhausted, nearly conked out, but when she looked up, the cabbage field seemed endless. These kids were truly gonna become... She finally understood their grit and steadfastly resolved to help these kids escape. So during lunch, she and the kids brainstormed about shifting training time, ensuring farming and training wouldn't clash. She pledged to lend a hand on weekends. Everyone was happy, and home life took a dramatic. Through the sequence of these events, Mom finally forged a strong bond with the kids. Everything she had been doing was closely watched by Chubba's parents, who, despite being stubborn and rigid, weren't completely unreasonable individuals. The next morning, Chubba's parents teamed up with the neighbors to whip up some food, organizing a fundraiser for the McFarland cross-country team. Little did they know, once word got out, Tansel cruised in, including that gang she mistook for delinquents. They jumped at the chance to lend a hand, and the kids finally saved enough for proper running shoes. With their snazzy new gear, their training efficiency skyrocketed. They leaped over twisty hills and dashed through lush fields. They trotted through golden fields of wheat, running across the land that raced yet squeezed them, with their sweat soaking every corner of town, and all that hardship evaporated amidst their laughter. Mom told everyone if they kept winning, they might even advance. But I can't help you compete, so let me remind everyone, don't forget to subscribe to us.